One of the surprising places where I find encouraging depictions of aging on TV is British crime drama. I remember visiting my parents in Calgary and seeing a face on the television and thinking, what is that? And it was Prime Suspect featuring Helen Mirren. And it just showed a close-up of a face. She was in her 40s maybe, but it was still much older and much less tinkered with than the imagery that we're used to seeing in television shows. And then she just goes ahead and is kind of a jerk, and she's a boss that demands respect from everybody.
So shut up and sit down.
And then there's a character, Vera, played by Brenda Blevin, and she's the same kind of cop as in other British cop dramas that feature men, where she drinks too much, she's kind of disheveled, she's unreliable, and then they look at her and they question her, and you think they're questioning her because she's a woman, and then she's a little bit smarter than them.
Now, would you like me anymore if I was nipped and tucked, younger, prettier? Listen, I don't need lipstick to define me.
And so it's not about her aging. Like, she doesn't make it about that. Those shows don't make it about how the women look, but we just get to see older women doing work and with some measure of equity and equality.
We look like we're senile and can't remember anything. Where is the car?
I don't bring up Grace and Frankie as an example in this, even though, of course, that's a lot of progress made in a kind of buddy comedy compared to, say, the Golden Girls and the ways that they talk about sexuality, etc.
My first was Billy. Oh, I remember it so well, just like it was yesterday. Or Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, it was Bobby. Or was it Ben?
But it really is always primarily about age and aging. And that's helpful to get us to think, but what I like about the British crime dramas that I talked about is they're not necessarily marketed to older adults. They're for everybody, and we just have to sit and listen to older women.